Um, hey MGTOW brothers. I just want to talk about the depressing state of, affairs in society, of how we have, you got Tiffany Haddish saying how she tried to talk to Leonardo DiCaprio and all that type of stuff. But I just want to say this, as an African American man, I mean, every time you see it, usually when you see a woman is acting stupid over a man, or oh my God, it's usually a black woman, for a white dude to just act super thirsty and super desperate. But they show interest in thugs and stuff like that. But as far as acting desperate and thirsty, it's always over a white man or maybe a Hispanic man or something like that. But what I have to say is this, happy Father's Day, all you guys. But I just want to say this, man. Have you noticed even when a white or Hispanic guy is a deadbeat, meaning he can knock them up and then leave? You know what I'm saying? He could even be abusive to them, beat their ass. You know what I'm saying? Basically, as long as he doesn't kill them, they basically have nothing to say negative about this dude. I've heard a lot of girls tell me that they were with a white or Hispanic dude that was beating their ass. I'm gonna say 2 girls, and they were young. They weren't even bad looking. I mean, they weren't that good looking. They were like 5, 6s, and 7s, so they weren't ugly to be putting up with that type of abuse. But they would get with a white or Hispanic dude, and a lot of times they would have a kid by him, and he was beating their ass before they even had the kid. You know what I'm saying? Dude was not even that good. This one dude, he didn't really beat this woman up, but it's because he really couldn't. I mean, she was bigger than him. He was a small dude. In a fight, she would win. But, basically, she got out angry and hit him in his face or whatever. But I'm like, it's stupid to me how that goes. But, when a black dude does something, every little thing a black dude does, they just go ham. They go fire. They're just these independent, these combative, these aggressive ass bitches when they were a black man. But when they get with a white boy or a Mexican boy or man, white or Mexican man, they act like they got some fucking sense, and it's ridiculous. I can barely even talk because I'm tired of seeing this shit. Because when you see a black woman with a white or Hispanic man, they act way different than when they were a black man. Because I've talked to a lot of black women. I've dated probably like 1 or 2 of them, like dating as far as in a relationship. I was casually dating some, and I was just talking to them, going out places. But it was only like 1 or 2 times when I was dating them, and we were really together. I was only in one relationship where it was like we were really dating for like 3 months before we broke up, because she got a job and she thought she was too good for me. Then how it goes. She was a Leo, so she was really arrogant. Like everything, her esteem got off the charts. She just thought she was the shit. She really looked like a 6.8 to me in looks. She wasn't the best looking chick I'd ever seen or talked to. She was good looking though, but she was alright. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't that good looking. But what I'm gonna say is this. They could be talking to a dude that's another race. This dude could be a 5. He could be average. I don't really rate guys, but he could be an average guy. Think of somebody like Seth Rogen or Jonah Hill. These dudes are 5. I mean, they're average looking guys. And me, I would probably say I'm better looking than those dudes. You know what I'm saying? I probably put myself as a 7.7 out of 10. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a lot better looking than those guys. But they'll pick those dudes. And it's crazy because when you're a black dude, you really gotta just be single and wait for somebody to come along, and don't be looking forward to a relationship. You know what I'm saying? You gotta let things come as they will. You can't really force stuff to happen. You know what I mean? You gotta just let it come.